So, ever feel like your brain could use a good workout?
Absolutely.
Well, we're about to dive into one of those brain-bending challenges, Cheryl's birthday.
Ooh, yeah, a classic.
It's that logic puzzle that, went viral a few years back. And the crazy thing is, it's still got people scratching their heads debating.
Oh, it definitely sparked some arguments.
It really did. And to think this wasn't just some random internet meme. This thing started at, get this, the Singaporean Asian Schools Math Olympiad back in 2015.
Yeah, serious academic origins for something that ended up taking the internet by storm.
It's wild. It's like a logic riddle hopped in a time machine and ended up as a viral sensation.
And speaking of time machines, the
Yeah.
sources we're using for this deep dive are fascinating.
Yeah.
We've got, of course, the Wikipedia entry on Cheryl's birthday.
The ultimate source, right?
Yeah, it gives us this really great overview of its whole history, from its creation to how it unexpectedly blew up online.
It's a fascinating story.
But this deep dive, we're not just after the solution. We're going deeper, looking at why this seemingly simple puzzle caused so much debate, why it still gets people talking.
Love it. So let's jump in. Imagine you're Albert, right? And I'm Bernard. We just met Cheryl.
Nice to meet you, Cheryl.
Right. We're both, completely charmed, but we're dying to know her birthday.
Naturally.
And Cheryl, being the puzzle master she is, lays out 10 possible dates. Okay, are you ready for this?
Hit me with it.
May 15th, May 16th, May 19th, June 17th, June 18th, July 14th, July 16th, August 14th, August 15th, and August 17th.
Okay. A classic spread of calendar dates. No tricks there yet.
No tricks yet, but here's where it gets interesting. Cheryl tells me, Bernard, the day of her birthday.
Okay, so I've got the date. I'm in a pretty good position, right?
You'd think so, but she tells Albert the month.
Okay, so we each have a piece of the puzzle.
Exactly. But get this. Neither of us knows what the other one was told.
Ah, so the mystery deepens. I like it.
Right. And this is where the real fun begins. Albert, being all confident, makes his first move. He says, and I quote, "I don't know when Cheryl's birthday is, but I know that Bernard doesn't know too."
Whoa, hold on. That's a bold statement.
Right. It seems simple on the surface, right?
Right.
But Albert is actually dropping a logic bomb here.
He's not just making an observation. He's strategically eliminating possibilities.
100%. This is like chess, not checkers.
It's fascinating, right? He's using the information he has to deduce what Bernard must or must not know.
Okay, so let's unpack this. What does this statement actually mean for you, Bernard?
Well, if I were Bernard, I'd be completely thrown. How could Albert possibly know it? I don't know. It's like he could see right through me. It's not mind reading exactly, but it's definitely some next level logic happening here.
Right.
Okay, so let's break down Albert's statement a bit.
Let's do it.
If, for example, Bernard had been given a unique date, like say the 18th or the 19th,
Okay, yeah.
he'd know instantly when Cheryl's birthday was. But Albert's saying that Bernard doesn't know, which means Albert can't possibly have June or May as his month.
Wow. Okay, so he's eliminating possibilities right from the get-go.
Exactly. We already gone from 10 possible dates down to just the ones in July and August.
This is moving fast. See, this is why I love logic puzzles.
Me too. All right, so we've narrowed it down, and now it's Bernard's turn, right? He
Uh-huh.
only knows the day, not the month.
Right.
And he says, and I quote, "At first, I didn't know when Cheryl's birthday is, but I know now."
Whoa, hold on. That changes everything.
Right.
He went from totally clueless to knowing Cheryl's birthday in, one sentence. What happened there?
Well, think about it. Albert's statement just confirmed that the month has to be either July or August,
Okay, yeah.
which means the only possible days are the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th. Now, if Bernard's number was 14...
He'd still be stuck, because it could be July 14th or August 14th.
Exactly. So, for him to know Cheryl's birthday now, his day has to be one of the others, one that only appears in either July or August.
Wow. So it's not just about what they know, but also what they know that the other person doesn't know.
You got it. This is like a mental tango or something.
It really is. Okay, so where do we go from here?
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any wilder, Albert drops another bomb.
Oh, boy.
He says, "Then I also know when Cheryl's birthday is."
Wait, how did he figure that out? I thought he only knew the month. So Albert knows the month and Bernard knows the day, but neither of them knew Cheryl's birthday until Albert's second statement. This is getting intense.
You're right. It's like watching a game of deduction unfold in real time. We're practically inside Albert's mind right now. Let's recap. Albert knows the month is either July or August. Bernard's statement narrowed down the possibilities to the 15th, 16th, or 17th. Now, only one of those dates appears in July.
July 16th. It's the only date that satisfies all the conditions. Case closed.
You got it. Cheryl's birthday is July 16th.
That was amazing. I love how such simple statements can hide so much logical depth. But this puzzle didn't just stop at the solution, did it? This thing went viral.
Absolutely. And with virality comes debate. You wouldn't believe how many people argued over the correct answer, even with the explanation laid out.
Really? What other answers were people coming up with?
Interestingly, one of the most common alternative solutions was August 17th.
August 17th. How could they possibly arrive at that?
It all boils down to the subtle nuances of language and how we interpret information. Some people miss the crucial detail that Bernard gained new knowledge from Albert's first statement. They focused on Bernard's ability to deduce the month from the day alone, leading them to August 17th.
So it's all about those tiny but crucial bits of information hidden in plain sight. This is why I love logic puzzles. They really make you think.
They expose the fascinating ways our minds process information, sometimes leading us down unexpected paths. And, this isn't even the end of the Cheryl's birthday
I
saga.
think there's more.
Oh, Cheryl's story doesn't end there. The creators weren't done challenging our minds. There's a sequel puzzle, Cheryl's Age, and even a second sequel called Denise's Revenge.
You're kidding. So Cheryl's birthday spawned a whole universe of logic puzzles.
Precisely. It seems her knack for cryptic clues knows no bounds. In these sequels, we're dealing with new layers of information, new characters, and even trickier deductions. It's like Cheryl's birthday leveled up.
Okay, you've officially blown my mind.
Yeah.
So we solved the original puzzle, explored the debate it sparked, and now we find out there are sequels out there waiting to be cracked. This is why we deep dive, folks.
It's a perfect example of how a seemingly simple puzzle can capture the imagination, spark debate, and even inspire a whole generation of new puzzles.
And you know what? It makes you wonder, how does something like this even happen? How does a math problem designed for competition suddenly become a global phenomenon?
It speaks to the power of a good puzzle, doesn't it? It's like this perfect storm of logic, intrigue, and social sharing. We love to challenge ourselves, and we love it even more when we can share that challenge with others.
Absolutely. Cheryl's birthday became a shared experience, a kind of digital campfire story that brought people together, even if it was to argue about the answer.
It reminds us that beneath all the complexity of the world, there's a certain beauty in the elegance of logic, in the power of deduction, and in the simple joy of solving a puzzle.
It makes you appreciate the power of a well-crafted riddle, how it can ignite such passion and debate. And for those who are up for the challenge, it seems Cheryl's journey into the world of logic puzzles is far from over.
Indeed. Who knows what other enigmas she might have up her sleeve.
That's something to ponder, isn't it? And on that note, we'll leave you with a final thought. What other seemingly simple puzzles might be hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered and dissected?
The world is full of mysteries, and sometimes all it takes is a little curiosity and a healthy dose of logic to unravel them.
This has been quite a deep dive. Until next time, keep those minds sharp and never stop questioning.